What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Feldcast, the podcast about nothing.
Trying to hold my hand, dog.
We just touched hands. That was kind of weird.
You touched my hand. I didn't touch your hand. Just so we're clear. Anyways, hopefully everybody is having a good evening, staying safe with all this COVID-21 and shit going on. So,
say what's up, Fredo.
What's up, Fredo?
Fredo's behind the camera today,
this dude.
and we got a mic for him.
Got Fredo mic'd up.
Just so I can talk my shit for once.
For sure.
Yeah. Fucking.
So, you guys see any good movies lately?
Okay, that's enough.
I actually saw Suicide Squad the other day.
I don't fuck with DC. I'm sorry.
I only watched it because I heard a lot of good stuff. I don't really fuck with DC like that anyway. Also, it was actually pretty funny. And
Dude, the only DC movie that I liked was Aquaman.
What?
Dude, Aquaman was good. For real.
You're capping, bro. You're cap.
Dude, okay, look. DC's trash. Marvel's amazing.
No, I meant for a DC movie.
For a DC movie.
For a DC
Still
movie,
trash.
Aquaman was the best.
The Christopher Nolan DC's, like the Batman, all that
The
shit.
Dark Knight
that's probably
trilogy.
the best.
That was the best.
That's like the only
No,
watchable
100%.
DC.
But
Everything else is fucking shit. That's just my
Straight dog water. Yeah.
yeah. I've only watched the Dark Knight trilogy and then the first Suicide Squad. That one was pretty garbage also. And then the new Suicide Squad, which is pretty funny, and I liked it.
Wait, the new Suicide Squad. That's the one with that shark guy, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't
King Shark.
really fucking stand like.
DC.
Yeah, like it's just like Suicide Squad, and then like Harley Quinn.
They had that Harley Quinn movie. I never watched that one either. I didn't watch it.
Prey of Birds, Birds of Prey, whatever the fuck that shit's called.
Bird shit all over your car.
Bird shit or something. I don't fucking know. All I know is DC sucks.
Yeah, I agree. But I fucking love Marvel, bro.
Yeah.
I actually watch the fuck out of all. You have Disney Plus?
No.
Bro. You need to get it, bro. I be watching every, like, Marvel. Dude.
I'm more of like a collector's. Like, if I can find the DVDs, but I'll buy the DVDs. Just because I like the hard copies. That's just me.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the Blu-rays or?
Just anything.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't.
Like, bro,
I didn't know.
I went to Half Price Books the other day. They had pretty much every fucking Marvel movie. Like, all 3 Iron Mans, all 3 Avengers, or 4 Avengers. How many fucking Avenger movies are there? 3 or 4? 4?
There's 4.
They had all 4 of them. I didn't get them, though, because like, that would have been, like, ripped to my fucking bank account. So, I ended up buying the movie Over the Hedge.
At Half Price Books?
Yeah, they have movies and shit at Half Price Books.
What are you, in poverty?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, no, Half Price Books is the shit.
And I got 2 comic books from over there, too.
I've never been there.
You've never been.
it's
Half
pretty
Price
chill.
Books?
We all know that I don't read. I don't read anything.
I taught myself how to read.
I don't even read my text. I don't even read text. I just kind of listen to them. Like, I swear.
Like, if
I
they
don't
got
read
pictures,
books.
it's a good thing they got pictures.
Yep.
'Cause
I hate reading. Michael reads. I can't read.
I do read.
I can read like comic books, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I read the fuck out of that.
I have a shit ton of books. This is my house, and if you can't see it, but behind Isaac, there's like a fuck ton of books, and I haven't touched any of them. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
They're just
kind of just
decorations.
like they're just decoration.
No, I got a whole bookshelf. I make sure like whatever I put up there, I've read or I'm like going to read.
I just thought of something fucked up to say.
What?
I was gonna say at least I'm not diabetic. Because that was like I read my shit. I was about to say like, at least I'm not diabetic.
That's why we give you a mic to talk your shit.
Guys, I'm just kidding.
Guys, we play around.
I love
a lot.
Michael.
Yeah.
I'm not anti-diabetes or anything. Well, yes I am, but
I'm
if you have diabetes,
type 1 diabetes at least.
if you have diabetes, I love you. My grandma has it. Grandpa, fucking Schmelio at work has it. Shout out Schmelio.
It's crazy because diabetes is one of like the biggest diseases in the country.
Obesity.
It's obesity, but diabetes is known as like this disease, but no one knows anything about it. Like for real.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I first started hanging out with y'all,
You heard that shit?
and
It was the sink.
what was that?
Go ahead.
No.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember when I first started hanging out with y'all, and y'all had no idea what the hell, like, what's diabetes? What's your blood sugar? What's that?
All I remember, like, I remember telling Mike, all I knew was, like, I used to help my grandpa. What is that shit? Like, it's like shooting heroin. It's your heroin. It's, what is that? The insulin? Heroin, insulin, same shit.
See?
Yeah, I still don't fucking know. I just remember, like, shooting it up in his, like, arm or his stomach or whatever the fuck. I was just like, damn.
Yeah, but it's funny because
Fuck that.
that's what everybody says. They're like, I'm like, yeah, I got diabetes. They're like, really? My grandpa has diabetes.
Real
Okay.
shit.
You're like, so does the Jonas brother.
So does Nick
Yeah,
Jonas.
which one fucking has diabetes?
I was gonna
Kevin?
Nick
like
Jonas.
a random name,
Nick
but I didn't want
Jonas?
to get it wrong.
Yeah, it's Nick Jonas.
The best looking one.
The most attractive
The
one.
one who looks like me.
Cut.
I say shit to piss him off like that.
Bro, like the other two, they look like apes.
And then there's just Nick.
Apes?
They just look like barbaric as fuck, yo.
Yeah, they're ugly.
Straight
as shit.
Neanderthals.
They're straight from
What
the
is
movie
it?
Planet
Kevin
of
and
the Apes.
what?
Kevin and
Iraq.
Joe.
Iraq.
Iraq. Yeah, Kevin Jonas
Oh.
and Iraq Jonas.
Wrong brother.
No, Joe Jonas.
Joe Jonas.
Why didn't
Yeah.
you- Joe Jonas.
He's the front man, right?
Dude, yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
the
the
one
main dude.
everyone was going crazy.
We're fucking-
Yeah, I remember my sister bought, my dad bought her a fucking Jonas Brothers CD. I snapped that shit in half.
What a
I
dick,
was
yo.
a fucking menace back in the day.
For
Sorry,
what?
girl.
You just said, fuck it, y'all gonna snap this shit in half?
Nah, she'd always be playing that shit. Fucking sound like trash.
I thought you snapped it because you're like mad at her. No, it,
No,
just,
hell no.
it sounded like trash.
I didn't want her to be listening to that shit.
And did she find out or what?
Yeah, she was pissed as fuck. It is
Oh
what
my
it is.
god, bro.
Sorry, guys, I'm watching shit on my phone.
That's fucking funny. I just snapped that shit in half.
Fucking
I remember when those Camp Rock movies came out on Disney
straight,
Channel.
Straight cheese.
Yeah, like of course to like us as kids, like it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. But like,
Bro.
no, what I mean, I didn't really watch.
I remember
it.
having like a whole ass fucking like for the High School Musical premiere, like a whole like we made popcorn and shit.
What the fuck?
You didn't do that?
No.
Okay, maybe fuck me, but I
Wait, no, yeah, I did that.
yeah, like with my sister and like my cousins and shit, we were all hyped.
When
as
was
fuck.
that? When was that?
I don't know, like back in fucking elementary
2000, like
2006 or
Like
7.
six or
right?
seven.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like
yeah.
school. Still pissing my.
I remember
fucking
that shit.
Straight
chonies.
pissing myself.
Should I piss myself? Last
I
week?
remember when those movies came out. I used to me, my brother, and my cousin Michaela. We used to always go to my grandma's like every other Friday night, and we just get like pizza, and she'd like tell us to bring movies. She'd bring High School Musical every fucking time, and my grandma would force me and my brother to sit there and watch it. And she's like, "No, she watched your movies. You gotta watch hers." And I'm like,
You're like quoting the.
I'm like ready to just cut my fucking earlobes off and shit. I'm like, bro, just.
You're like, no, I don't.
She would bring High School Musical one week, and then second one, and then when the third one came out, dude, it was fucking.
Dude,
game
I
over.
knew like I could quote the whole thing of the. I think was it the first one where he's like in that black.
The black dude.
No, not that blue guy. The
Corbin.
Gordon Blue.
Corbin
yeah,
Blue?
not that guy.
The Gordon Blue.
He's in that black shirt
The Corbin
on the golf
Blue.
course, like singing. Is that the first one or the second one?
That might have been the second one.
I have no idea. I have not watched High School Musical in ages.
Anyways, I could just
that shit
recite
was a fever dream to me.
Yeah, that was dope.
Like I just remember like wanting to pass away when I was forced to watch it. I was awake looking at the screen, but there was not a thought behind my eyes.
You're just dead.
I was actually brain dead. Like
Yeah,
We're just a product of fucking High School Musical
actually
and Camp Rock.
and Camp Rock in the fucking Hannah Montana movie.
Bro, you want to know an actual good show? Like they don't make it anymore.
What show?
Fucking Gravity Falls.
I never watched Gravity Falls.
Dude, so here's the thing with
Dude.
Gravity Falls. I watched like an episode as a kid, and I thought it was cool, but I never got I grew up, you know.
I
Okay,
grew
so
up.
like, one, fuck you, and two,
I didn't
love
even
Gravity
mean it
Falls.
like that.
I never
No,
watched
like,
it.
everyone-
Dog.
Like
okay,
I was just growing up, you know.
So the creator of Gravity Falls, if you didn't know, is the same guy who wrote Rick and Morty, and like okay, obviously Rick and Morty took off. Well, so did Gravity Falls, but obviously Rick and Morty is still fucking they're still renewing that shit. They're making a fucking live action or whatever the fuck, which is stupid as fuck to me. But anyways, I think they should have kept going with Rick and Morty. I mean, fuck, with Gravity Falls.
He's saying what he means. Rick and Morty.
Oh, fuck Rick and Morty. Oh, fuck Soldier Boy. But it's trash. I can't get into Rick and Morty. Kaya likes that shit.
I love Rick.
I never watched the Rick and
I
Morty.
can understand it. Like I tried watching a whole season and I was like, this isn't funny to me. It's not funny.
Yeah, I remember like people. There was that whole thing going on in like 2017. People were like, "Oh, you don't think it's funny because you're not smart. Like
Right.
only intelligent people think it's smart." I'm like, bro, that's the dumbest shit. That's
Dude,
the dumbest shit you ever said in my
Gravity
life.
Falls was just so like, it was just like clues and like you had to fucking follow shit and I loved. I don't know. It just maybe. As a kid, I was just like, damn, I want to write something like this. I don't know.
Remember that one movie you told us about? Like
Just made you think.
that one movie you told us about like last year. You said how it was like a group of friends, of course, and then one of them goes missing, and the other guys the one that goes missing, he leaves a bunch of clues about why he left, all this other stuff. You remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
What was that about? Like, cause I remember you told that to us. I remember we were just driving around Buda one night, and you were like explaining everything, bro. I was in the backseat just like.
You were playing, I think the plan, right? You were playing.
I don't remember anything.
You were playing some. He was playing like some music,
And I was just like,
and Isaac was over here picturing it like.
I was like, just fucking season out, yo.
I don't like. I honestly don't remember that. I probably have it written down on my journals, but I mean, like, I kind of remember it, but
You don't even remember the story, bro?
no, like, not really. Well, I remember like the bare
Bare
bones.
Bareback.
I don't remember. I don't remember the fucking mean potatoes of it, but yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking sit here and lie to you. Like, I think it was just like a kid goes missing with he has like a group of friends,
Yeah.
right? Fucking no.
No, it was he fakes his death. I thought.
One of the two. He either goes missing or fakes his death, and like there was a bunch of clues leading.
He
up.
fakes his death and he tries to help his friend group out, and there's like a whole twist at the end. I don't remember the twist.
But I remember like listening to that, and I was like, bro, we got like
yeah,
it's fucking awesome.
I feel like sometimes we dive too deep into our imagination.
Yeah, like as a
and
writer,
we never
it's-
actually do it.
it's
For
so
sure.
hard to, especially I'm not fucking Christopher Nolan or Steven fucking Spielberg. I have all these ideas and thoughts and let's do this, and I can't do half that shit.
It's kind of like way out of our
I don't
league.
even have like child actors. I just act with like you two.
It's literally
just me and
you,
Michael.
dog.
Yeah, it's just you guys and like the occasional Caitlin or like Amy, or we'll get a friend to come help. But like,
Oh, bro, we saw Amy last night too.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
me.
told
Yeah.
him.
he told me.
Shout out Amy.
Shout out to you, Amy.
Shout out Amy, bro. I sent her like all the clips before I release it, and I'm just like, maybe I hope she likes it. I don't know why.
This is dog shit.
yeah. she just straight dogs on my fucking on my
This
art.
is like god awful.
Straight ogre.
Straight Fiona.
Straight Fiona.
Straight Fiona, dog.
But I remember, dude. I kind of wish we fucking like dove deeper. Well, we dove deep as fuck into it. Fucking balls deep in that shit.
Into what?
Into the story Fredo wrote.
Dude,
That shit was fucking fire.
we do that shit all the time. You don't even realize. Like, I'll notice we're doing it. Like, we're just going through these ideas. I'm like, fuck, we're never gonna do these, bro.
That's like
That's the worst.
that's kind of like what
feeling.
sucks. Yeah, we're like, bro, this is gonna be a dope ass film. We can do this, and then like time goes on, we're like, oh fuck.
We forgot about it the next fucking day, bro. Every time.
I'll forget about it, and then like it's just a straight blue ball because I have like every scene pictured, and then I'm just like, I realize like I got school the next day, or fucking I don't know.
Gotta go
Word.
sell tires.
Yeah, I gotta go sling tires and
Well, like the
fucking-
last time we felt that way,
be an adult.
or we felt that way was when we were talking about M.U.T.E.
Dude.
That fucking. But I
Dude.
feel like that is the one we're actually gonna pull through with, because with the script, I try to simplify it as much as possible. So it's
We
within,
have to make it as realistic as
it's realistic
possible.
as possible.
Or it's not gonna get
It's
done.
real. I try to make it as realistic as possible and within our reach, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we got to keep it within our reach because.
So whenever y'all want, just letting y'all know.
Yeah, Isaac wrote a film called M.U.T.E. It's pretty fucking dope. I guess I'm directing it or some shit. Isaac wrote it. It's not written and directed by me for once. Thank God.
Thank God.
I think that shit's oversaturated, honestly.
Like, here we go.
I honestly think I'm trash, but like, I just act like I'm good.
As far as like, I'll let Fredo direct any one of my shits, yo.
You just gotta be. Well, my thing is I have to be my biggest critic, because like, and then it's my dad, but it has to be me. Like,
for real.
Like I have to. I can't like sit here and fucking bullshit. Oh, this is good.
Hey, it stopped recording.
But it's in fucking trash.
So I'll just go to that one. But yeah, fucking.
But like I definitely let Fredo direct it as far as the to tackle the cinematic aspect of it, do like every shot, because that's pretty much what we have to do. Is like the script is done, it's done. Y'all just need to read it whenever y'all want to. We can read it after we're done with this, if anything.
Yeah,
but because this, I like how he said like we dive deep into a story and we never do it, but like, I feel like this is the one that we're actually gonna follow through with, and I hope we do,
bro. I hope we do,
because
bro.
I literally like 2 characters. That's all it is. 3 characters at most.
You told me to fucking read it the other day, and I still haven't taken the book.
Yeah, I know you haven't.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry.
Bro, no.
I literally tried because at first.
No, it got me kind of hyped up once. It was when we shot that thing where you fell down the hill.
Bro, and I fell in the fucking cactus.
Do you still have that? Do you still have that clip?
I have that clip.
You should roll it.
I'm going to put it in right here.
Roll it.
I was still like, I was like 20 pounds heavier then.
That shit was so funny, bro. The way you
bro, that shit fucking hurt.
Dude, yeah, I sped it up.
And then his appendix fucked up.
I remember like the next week my appendix got fucked up.
That's probably what fucked his appendix up.
I had a cactus needle go in my fucking gut.
He had just been telling us like for fucking months, oh, I want to do this scene where I rode down a hill, and I was just like, bro, fuck you. You're going to hurt yourself. Then I'm like at work, Michael fucking sends me a scene of him. He was like, watch this, bro.
We went and did it without him.
He was like, watch this, bro. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then it's fucking Isaac rolling down a fucking hill, and I was like, oh my God. But what made it funny was because he sped up the voice.
Oh, fuck.
I think it was a cactus. That shit was so
bro,
funny, bro.
I remember right before I did that, bro. I remember because like I'm looking down. It was like on camera, it doesn't look as steep, but it was pretty steep. And I remember Michael was like squatting. He was like, he was just ready, bro. And I'm like, fuck, my heart is pounding, bro. So I was like, I just got to full send this shit, bro. I just yeeted myself off.
Dude, I was like, dude, that was amazing. But you were like, you rolled into that cactus. I was like,
imagine
like you were still like, I thought it was like you were playing for the scene.
Bro, have you ever seen Lone Survivor?
Yeah.
Have you seen that scene where like they're falling down the hill and that actually happened? Like they actually did that shit? Well, I mean, obviously they did that shit.
Yeah, stuntman for some of it, yeah.
Yeah, they actually fucking did that shit. Like,
it's
jeez.
Really?
Yeah, they fucking like it's actual rocks and shit that they're falling down on in the movie.
Oh damn!
I love shit like that. Like obviously you're gonna hurt yourself, but you love the craft so much.
That's what I fucking live for, bro. That's what I want to. That's for I incorporated a scene like that in M.U.T.E.
We have to.
Dude, I had to get.
We did.
Fucking,
what
is his name? Neil Foreskin. He better come through with the land.
Yeah, I remember.
I got a guy who's letting me use his ranch. Hopefully, Neil, if you're watching this, you better come through, dog.
And I pretty much because when Fredo told me that how he had this land and stuff, and because at first he said
be like a crock of shit.
Wait, for real?
He straight up
didn't
said,
tell me this.
Yeah, he. Well, it's funny. Before Isaac even came to me about M.U.T.E, me and Neil were talking. He does flooring, and
oh, the guy. No, you told me about this. The guy who came in the
he's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
he's a little crazy, but he's cool. He's missing a few screws, but
it's a little crazy,
I think he knows,
cool.
so he's cool as fuck. One time he asked me, not to get off track, but one time he asked me, he was like, "Do you fuck your eatings or eat your fuckings?" And I was like, "Wait, what?" And he was like, "Think about it long and hard, kid." I was like, "Yeah, he's 40 something, so think about that." Yeah. Anyways, he was saying that how he had like literally shingles of land, and he lives next to like the guy who invented flashlight. Yeah. I'm dead serious, bro. They live here, like, or the guy who, I think he lives next to the guy who. made fleshlights, and he did flooring for the guy who made Magpul, which is badass mags. But he said he was a dick, so I would be too if I had that much money.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said, yeah, I got land. I got he's got like swimming holes. He said he has like abandoned sheds, and I was like, oh, dope. I didn't know what to use it for, but then freaking Isaac was like, oh, I got this idea. It's called M.U.T.E.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dope film, bro.
Yeah, I remember, because Fredo told me about the land and everything, and I kind of just imagined it in my head, and I wrote the script around Neo's land pretty much.
Yeah.
And we got the drone now. I invested in a drone.
Yeah, I was kind of like, that was
facts.
Because honestly, I wrote the script. I wrote it out twice, and I changed a bunch of stuff in it, and then I finally, for the third time's the charm. So like, this is the final version for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm so ready for y'all to fucking read it because it's different.
Let me get my hands on it. It'll change.
Dude, yeah, I remember sitting at my grandma's house and we were just like,
yeah, we were talking about it.
That was a vibe, bro. Yeah.
Bro,
are we still filming there?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. If it's still available to us, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll let you know.
Because like once we read it, bro, like I'll try to like explain do my best to explain the scene, what it's gonna look like, just everything that's gonna be going on. Like that's like the main thing. Because I remember I had an idea similar to this one, like last year, and I brought it up to y'all last year, and like we were like, oh yeah, we'll do it, and again, just fucking shit fell through the fucking cracks. So
everyone has fallen through the cracks. We need to get
to my fucking face in the mic.
Oh no.
We need to get one like everything gets showed.
Because this is for what, phase 2 or 3?
This is
phase 1.
Phase 2.
Phase 2?
That's phase 2.
Phase 2 is the just.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It was initially phase 1.
It was
moved into phase 2.
Phase 2 is the feature length film.
No. So phase 1 is the 3
short films
micros I put out on Instagram. I don't like to call them shorts. Shorts are like things past.
Yeah, like
5 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
I like it's called micro. So the 3 micros, they're all, together, and then, I guess we're dropping a forum and some merch, and then another short film, and then that's phase 1. Phase 2 is obviously.
I think I'm gonna drop an album too.
Oh yeah, Mike's dropping an album. Phase 1. Phase 2 has to do with it's all about Isaac's. Because he should be back by then. I'm trying to map everything out because he's at school right now. So then phase 2 is Isaac's M.U.T.E. And then phase 3 is I'm writing a feature length. It's called I Hope This Letter Finds You Well. I hope it goes good. But yeah, bro, I hope this letter finds you well. I looked it up. Nothing. I don't find anything that's like been made under that title.
Someone sees this podcast, or like, that's it. That's mine.
Well, if they fucking if they make it, then I'll just make a better one. But
dude, that's the thing, bro. Like ideas, like people need to learn how to like let them go. Yeah.
I mean, like, but like, I mean,
no, that's a good ass fucking title.
That's flattering, like,
Yeah.
What's it about?
Well, like, I don't want to give too much away, but it's like, it's about a guy who stalks this lady, and he's like her secret admirer. So, not to give too much away, but he writes her,
letters.
This letter finds you well, right? That's the beginning of his letters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's as far as I'm gonna go. If I keep saying, I'm just gonna end up saying the whole fucking story.
He's gonna say the whole goddamn thing.
Know me. I just I talk too much.
Bro, that's one thing I hate is like, I finished the script, whatever, and now like I gotta wait a whole fucking pretty much a year till we can actually like start filming. And I'm just like, I'm impatient as fuck when it comes to making films and stuff, bro. Because I'm like, bro, I just want to get down to it. Because like I just love doing that shit, bro. I just love either being in front or behind the camera. I don't really care. Yeah,
me either, bro. Like, for real. Like, I freaking love doing all this. Like, I just bought a fucking microphone. A microphone today for this.
I used to be so impatient, like how Isaac said, but it really shows, like, in your filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
If you're impatient, it shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Like, all the filmmakers know you have a project, but you need to like wait to release, or you have a project, but you got your job. Like, if you're not doing this shit professionally,
yeah,
it's so hard.
Yeah, of course you got priorities before this.
It's
obviously.
so frustrating. But
dude, like
as long as you get it done and it's good, like I think the 3 micros we shot were dope.
Oh yeah,
dude,
for sure.
Those were amazing.
That drone shot, dude, with Michael in the pool. How long did you have to hold your fucking breath, yo?
For like 30 seconds.
Yeah, not long at all.
That long?
No,
I must be tripping.
no, we'd come up, do the take again. So I mean, yeah, I was sit down there for more than 30 seconds.
Yeah. The drone just like, so like we started out. Shout out to Evan. We started out with just a camera, and then we had the Z grip, and then he was my producer at the time. I was a fucking broke ass Mexican when we were kids, and then he bought a tripod, and then
a rich white boy.
Yeah, I think we're still the only Mexicans on our block, which is scary. But and then he bought the gimbal.
I remember when we first got the gimbal, we were like, bro, we were fucking around with it, bro.
I thought I was
almost
fucking
broke
Nolan
that shit.
or Tarantino.
Bro. Oh.
And then I got the fluid head. Well, then I bought my camera. I went to the Marines. I got the fluid head, which is the tripod that I have this main looking at camera. I mean, looking at Isaac. That it's sitting on that fluid head. And then Michael bought all these fucking mics. And then I bought the fucking drone.
We got a lot of shit now.
Like,
it's fucking crazy. Like,
and we're still not even like.
We're not even
more.
like done.
We still don't have anything.
And like,
bro.
we have a lot of shit. What I'm trying to get at is like, we started from something, and you can obviously go back, look at my YouTube channel, look at our YouTube channels.
All of ours.
Dude, you can literally see the progression, like, not only from me going from in front of the camera to behind the camera, but also like going from magic to
films and shit.
Yeah, like
I remember like I was a sophomore, bro, when you first started putting out magic vids, and I was like, damn, bro. I was like, fuck. I was low key jealous, bro, because like to me, like that shit was dope. Obviously, it was a fucking piece of shit video, but I thought it was cool.
You look at it now, and it's like,
I'm like, bro, what is this? Fucking Fredo.
The only thing that like captivated me about Fredo was that he was doing it. It wasn't how good his videos were. It's that he was the only other person that was doing something creative like me, and that's what like attracted me.
Bro, I remember my pops. It's funny you say that. I remember my pops was telling me. I was like, I don't know if you guys watch, but it's Chris Ramsey. He's like the guy who made me want to do this, and Peter McKinnon. And I always used to watch their videos and be like, okay, I'm gonna be like them. Well, it didn't come out like them, right? I was fucking 15, 14. Fucking chubby as shit. I had no charisma, and I was just trying to do card tricks on camera, trying to copy their music, their shots. I literally copied Chris Ramsey's shot for shot on a video.
He did.
And I literally quoted him twice.
Oh yeah, it was the spring video, right?
It was the Street Magic one.
Yeah.
And
sorry, I was thinking about spring break.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't come.
But like, my pops told me, he was like, "Hey, as long as you're making videos, you're gonna get better." Because I would always be like, I'm not posting this, I'm not posting this, I'm not posting this. And he'd be like, why? I'm like, it doesn't compare to Chris. And he was like, well, you're not Chris, first of all. You're you. So stop comparing yourself. What you need to compare is your first video to the next video to your first, the third video to your second, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If your next video isn't better than the last one, you're doing something wrong. That's what he said.
Yeah. I was the same fucking when I first made gaming videos, bro. I wanted to just be like fucking Vanoss Gaming, dude. I love Vanoss, dude. Like all the fucking.
I never watched Vanoss.
Get the fuck out of here. Anyway,
Vanoss and Crispy.
Bro, I used to watch Vanoss. Who the fuck else? I don't know if y'all know him. Dashy Games. Y'all never heard of that dude, bro? He's fucking funny as fuck. I think I've shown Fredo like 1 or 2 of his videos. I showed y'all a couple of his videos before.
You showed us some of.
Y'all probably not remember him.
We were at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was fucking just crazy as fuck on camera.
I remember
the dude screaming?
Yeah.
had like that Radiohead or whatever.
Yeah, there was radio.
The Siren Head. Yeah,
Yeah.
Siren Head.
That shit was fucking funny.
Yeah, that shit was scary, bro.
Yeah, dude. He has multiple. He has like 3 channels, bro. I gotta show y'all, bro. Fucking. He makes. He has a series called Ghetto Chef.
Yeah.
Bro, he's a fucking fool. It's fucking funny. But I wanted to be just like him and fucking Vanos. Like, I remember I had this little whack ass fucking desktop PC and I had fucking Gary's mod on it. Bro, I would try like installing shit, bro. Like texture packs wouldn't load up and shit. Like my PC would fucking crash and shit. Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like in 8th grade, bro. I remember when I first created March 21st, 2015. I made my channel and I put out my first video.
The first YouTubers I was inspired by, dude, fucking y'all know Roman Atwood, bro. No joke.
This motherfucker.
Boosie.
No joke, bro.
Yusuf.
Roman Atwood. Boosie too.
Yusuf. Head ass.
No, him and Tanner Fox.
Tanner. I think I remember that dude.
That's why I scooter. I don't know what. That's the only reason I scooter.
Well,
I just saw him doing shit like big at like 16. He was young as hell, like my age. It's like,
bro, I want to do that.
like
You're
what the
like
hell? He has
why
like
the-
a billion
like-
subscribers. How is he? Yeah, so I was like, I can do this.
Bro, I remember.
I went
was
out and
the
landed
same
a
way.
tail whip. I was like, took me hours, but I did it. It was kind of like,
I was the same fucking way, yo. I would always, like, my favorite thing to do back in the day, I would always look up gaming setup videos.
yeah.
And I'd be like, bro, I want that. I want I want my fucking setup to look like that. I want my room to look like that.
I
And,
remember
like,
doing that.
I'd look at my fucking room.
Oh,
I'd be sitting in my chair, my fat ass, just looking at the fucking.
Yeah. Like
You're looking at the chair.
they
like,
have the what is that fucking DX racing chair or whatever? What is
Yeah.
that shit called? DX racing or
The-
like face rug and like
Oh
all
yeah,
them.
the red chairs.
They had
with
the chairs and then like my dumbass had like a fucking lawn chair.
straight up,
I was
bro.
sitting in a fucking lawn chair. Fucking, you know those plastic ones?
Yeah,
Like the ones where like
I actually
if
had
you-
one, bro, and
you
it
sway your
fucking-
ass cheeks too far, it'll pop. Like the conversations on those were fire as fuck at the function. If you're Mexican.
at the campfire.
Bro, I remember I had this little tiny ass fucking desk, bro. It had my monitor. No, I had my TV, a fucking 32-inch TV on this little ass desk. I had my TV and I had my actual computer monitor and I had my Xbox behind the TV and then my PC behind the monitor. And I had my fucking keyboard and my mouse. I had my fucking Blue Yeti right in the middle of my shit. Bro, my desk was a clusterfuck. So I had that fucking Blue Yeti, my shitty ass Elgato that I bought. And I was like, bro, I'm fucking in this motherfucker. My videos are shit.
Bro, that's how you gotta think.
I was like hype as fuck, bro. I was like, bro, I'm really like doing this.
It's the comparisons that like really fuck you.
Mm.
Because you constantly compare, oh, I need to be this guy. I need to be like this guy or this girl.
Yeah.
And you need to be like yourself.
For
Dude.
sure. I learned that.
Because if like, okay, you look at Chris Ramsey, you look at Pete, you look at, who else is like at the top of their game right now? Maddie. You look at Maddie Hapoya. Like these guys are all like film guys. So they talk about Potato. You look at Potato Jet. But like if you look at what they started as, or like people who are like more known, fucking, what is that? Marquez or whatever, that black dude who reviews phones.
Marquez Brown, I think.
Dude, like if you look at his videos when he was a kid, they look like shit, right? He's recording on like a fucking tire or like a fucking sandal. But now he look at him now. Like he didn't compare himself. That's how you become great. You just got to compare yourself to the next video or the last. Excuse me.
You only compare yourself to yourself.
Yeah.
It has to be your past self. You can't compare yourself to someone you're not. Like you're not. You
Yeah.
can't compare yourself to
That's
your
how you
future
start
self.
losing.
Yeah.
bro, I didn't really develop that mindset till literally right when we started first making the Mike and Isaac videos.
Yeah.
Then and like only then that was like the first time I realized I was like, we gotta do better than this.
Really?
Because at first it was like, oh, this video is fucking, like we knew it was bad, we just didn't want to say it.
Bro, I knew it was bad while we were editing it when I saw it was so noisy. Like the pixels were just there. It was like Minecraft, dog. In the slow motion, I was like, this is trash. But
Because
I
we
freaking
fucking
love it.
what was it? This camera that we had that we filmed it with.
No, we filmed it with Evans.
I remember we filmed it with Evan's camera on that little ass tripod, just right barely above the counter. That's all we fucking had, yo. That shit was crazy. Just one little ass camera with no fucking.
Dude, that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
I mean, we managed to polish a piece of shit, but
I mean, no, we didn't polish it. We just.
kinda
It's
spat
just a
on
piece
it.
of shit. We just got it out of our ass.
Some corn,
You gotta get the shit out of your ass for real.
bro. That shit was fucking. I remember,
Fredo's up there laughing.
bro. I remember like we fucking you edited it. It was done, and you texted me like, bro, it's done, and I was like, I was so fucking excited. I remember I was in my grandma's garage. I was working out.
Yeah.
Working out. Oh fucking
Working
sorry,
out.
fat son of a bitch. I was working out. Even though I was pretty much just like throwing weights around, not really doing shit.
Yeah.
And you texted me, and I was like, no fucking way. And you sent me like the Avengers part of the clip, and I was like, bro, this is fucking fire. And I remember we were like, bro, we gotta post this everywhere.
Wait, are you talking about the cooking thing?
Yeah, our very first cooking video.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, bro, we gotta post it everywhere. We posted it on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, like actual posts on Instagram, not like on your story. Like I actually posted it like on my fucking feed timeline.
So did I, bro. It's still up.
I deleted it.
Wait, the cooking one?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
deleted.
I still got it up.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I deleted Instagram.
It's like, how does the Avengers thing go?
What the fuck?
No, how does it go? I don't know.
Bro.
What is the Avengers theme? It's
I
funny.
deleted Instagram and Twitter a couple days ago, just so I can fucking get away from that for a little bit.
Bro, I've been on that vibe for real. Like you'll never catch me on there.
I'm addicted.
Fredo's addicted, bro.
Fucking Fredo, like literally, I told Fredo
He's
that
like-
today. Fredo. I was like, yeah, bro. I deleted Twitter and Instagram. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I deleted social medias. And he was like, I've been sending you posts this whole time.
Dude, I was mad because I'm sending him like fucking.
They were
gold.
fucking the fuck, bro. Turn on my hand.
It's the second time.
Yeah, Isaac's camera is fucking fucked right now, so we're just running on mics.
Rip.
We can always go black screen and then pull it back up.
Rip in peace.
Is there
I'm
no
not tripping.
battery or what?
Mm.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I ran like
this.
2.
Hopefully this doesn't get filled up. I don't think it will. It's audio.
Is it still running?
Yeah, it's running. It's still going.
Oh damn. Okay.
It's going strong.
How long have we been talking?
Right here it says.
It's like 40 minutes almost.
Yeah, 37.
Damn. It doesn't even feel that long.
If you hear any pops, it's my ankles or my toes or my knees. My shit's fucked, y'all.
Yeah, bro. She got some chichonas.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm looking at this chick on my Snapchat.
I thought you deleted socials.
No, I still have Snapchat.
Oh, you
I kept
liar.
Snapchat,
You
bro.
liar.
I literally, bro.
He said, bro.
Someone's
I don't.
capping.
Nobody can see. I really don't talk to. They can't see that. I don't talk to anybody on Snapchat.
There's like 0 friends.
He's showing all the.
Here, let me turn the brightness up. There, you can see the people I have on here. I really don't talk to anybody. Fucking 3 of these chats are group chats. The other 2 are like people I talk to.
One of them has me in it.
Yeah. That new failed.
What?
Damn. Okay, put it on blast.
Yeah, just put it on blast, dude.
For sure, dog.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color is blue. Why the fuck did you ask me that?
Because this is a podcast about fucking nothing.
I really like. Okay, so anyone who's wondering, Mike was there when I came up with Feld.
Yeah.
So like Seinfeld is my favorite show of all time.
Bro, we came up with
Bro,
you can't.
Nice.
Dude, that happened with you too.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
bro, I came up with the name. You were there. Evan was there.
I helped process your brain so you could get it.
Bro,
I said
I'm the one. I'm the one with
sign?
the Kramer. Yeah,
No,
you said sign.
I said sign. You're like, no.
No, hell no. Who the fuck?
Feld.
Okay, we're sign.
Did you say that right?
This is sign.
Yeah, he's like, what? Oh, hell no. Yeah, we're signed.
Hey guys, this is sign, and you're watching Disney.
Yo,
Channel.
you're welcome to the Soundcast.
The sign cast.
That doesn't sound right. Feldcast is like has a tiny.
Mike did come up with the first. What is that shit called? FELD. What was it?
Oh, fear ends,
Fearlessness.
love dubbing.
Yeah.
Fear. The fuck did I just say?
Fear ends,
Fear-
love W. What the fuck?
That's Michael's thing.
I was like fearlessness.
Oh, enthusiasm,
love, and dedication.
Yeah. That's like
The OG.
Yeah.
that's the one. Right
Well,
there.
first it was fuck everything, let's do it, but
fuck
there's-
everything. Let's do it's too.
Too fucking high
there's
school.
no fucking I.
Yeah, you can't say fuck for our. That's kind of stupid.
Well, we were kids,
That's not a. Yeah,
so
we were in high school.
I mean we're still kids, but
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it started it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're like
Yeah.
fuck everything. Let's do it
that was our mentality.
for real. So we did it,
I remember
just like we're doing.
we were
this shit right
filming the trailer for the push on that road. What's like the road like in Manchac?
now. Oh, the road.
The road.
The road. Yeah.
The road. Okay. We were filming there. Oh shit! You looks like your battery's about to die. Oh.
We're gonna make it.
Oh yeah. You think?
Yeah, hell yeah. We'll black screen.
Okay.
We'll black screen.
I'll
for a
put
second.
put something over it. I'll put like us doing something.
Yeah.
It's about to.
some random ass clips or something.
Camera's about to die, but audio is gonna keep on going. So we're
Yeah,
gonna keep
so
on
I remember we filmed the trailer and we were having trouble with like either I think the camera
Oh, and the other battery's right there. That's that one I threw over there. Yeah.
the camera that we had Evan's camera, like we had a memory card error on it, so we couldn't film anymore. And fucking Fredo got pissed, yo. We were packing our shit up, we're getting ready to head out, and fucking Fredo picks up his pack of cards and yeets it into the trees, bro. Like he threw it so hard, the box ripped open. It didn't even hit anything. It just ripped open and cards flew everywhere.
I know where you're going.
And
bro.
I was like, I saw it. I was like, actually like trying not to laugh, but I didn't want to laugh because I didn't want Fredo to slap me in the face or some shit.
Dude, I had anger issues back then.
And then like I
I
remember,
mean, I still have anger issues, but
I remember I picked some of them up. And I was playing with them and I was throwing them down the road. Like I knew how to throw cards, and Michael was like, "Bro, do you just know how to throw cards?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "But I'm not as good as Fredo." And this motherfucker heard me, he started laughing.
made me laugh, bro.
He said, "Not as good as Fredo," like a fucking fat idiot.
Bro, I was like, I didn't want to laugh either. I was like, but I would have laughed so bad right there. I was like,
Fuck. I thought Fredo was gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up."
yeah, me too.
I was just so pissed. Like,
It's like, fuck you. Here, turn it off before it dies, or I don't think it'll save it. Yeah.
give me a second.
Ooh, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Man, high school was that was a journey, yo. Mostly like junior through like senior year. That was like, well, really sophomore through senior year. That was like a fucking.
What was your favorite part about high school? Or
My
name one memory. Your
dude,
favorite memory.
I have so many, dude.
Dude, pick one. Pick one and
It's gonna be so hard because I have multiple with all like my different groups of friends. You know. My favorite with y'all at least.
yeah, with us. Just do it with us.
Fuck, bro. It's got to be when I first went and filmed with y'all, and we rode scooters around Austin. I think that was like my favorite. Clap. So I think that was my favorite memory because that was when I was like, I feel like I had an opportunity to like actually do stuff, what I wanted to, what I love doing.
Yeah.
Because I knew like from making films and all that stuff, like y'all were already on that shit. Like y'all already in the process of fucking getting shit done, getting going. And I was a fucking 16-year-old kid just like, fuck, bro, I want to do that. And then Fredo hits me up one day and I was like, thanks, God. And then, I don't know, like, I remember being just so like enthusiastic about going out there and just having fun.
Yeah.
Despite being overweight. Despite being
Despite being 300 pounds.
Yeah, but despite being obese as fuck. Because it was funny in that one clip of us riding the scooters. Who was with us? I think it was.
Is it Evan?
Was it Evan?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was Hunter. I don't know.
No, you can see Evan's braces. That's what I remember.
I remember fucking Evan having braces, yo. Oh my god, Evan got some nice ass teeth.
Dude, his teeth came out nice after his braces. Some people, like, their braces come off, and you're like, nah.
What? Nah.
Yeah. You're like, nah. But some people's come off, you're like, dang. You look good.
I remember in that clip, y'all three were ahead of me, and I was like, I was pushing that scooter to the limit, yo. Like, I weighed so much that the scooter was, like, way behind y'all. I remember that.
You were the last one, bro. I fucking remember. In the video, you're the last one to go by.
I thought it was, like, so fucking cool to just, like, do stuff. Because, like, I've never done that in my life. Go out to fucking Austin, ride scooters on a fucking rooftop of a parking garage. Look at the whole city like that.
Dude, that was the first time I did that shit, too. It's just like...
Yeah, like, that shit was fun.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Sorry, guys, I was setting everything up.
Yeah, fixing the
So you
cameras.
guys have visuals.
It seems like literally like yesterday we did that.
What was that one dead, too?
Bro.
That's cheeks.
Fuck. There's a charger. I brought the charger. Charge
Look
the
at Fredo
first
throwing
one we were
ass.
using.
Bro, when like I fell down that quarry.
Dude,
Bro.
let's tell this story.
The story. All right, so nobody knows this literally except y'all.
Dude,
And
no one knows this.
I think my mom knows too that because I went home and I was scratched the fuck up.
I didn't
cuts
tell
and
my
shit.
mom, bro.
I didn't tell her that we got caught. I just told her that I fell really fucking bad. So this was right before I moved to Dallas, I remember. And I wanted to go to this spot that Michael and Fredo and Evan, they would always go swim at, the Quarry. I've never been there. So I was like, bro, I texted the group chat one day. I said, bro, let's go to the Quarry. You know, let's go swimming or something. And they were like, yeah, all right, bet. So we ended up, we go.
Didn't Evan, like, skip?
Yeah, he fucking bitched out.
Evan got lucky, though.
He did get lucky. I remember because he
But
wanted
nothing
to go,
happened,
but he
so.
couldn't or some shit.
Still.
Nothing happened, and his white ass probably could have saved us. Can we see some identification, officer?
Keep on going.
So I remember we get
he's
there.
getting too far ahead in the story.
I remember we get there, bro, and we were there maybe 30 minutes.
Bro, we weren't even there for 30 minutes.
Like, we jumped in. I remember Fredo's an asshole because the first jump me and Michael did, first of all, we were like, let's all three of us do. We all got to jump at the same time. I was like, all right, bet. So
I just wanted to see.
yeah, so me and Michael, we're already ready to go. And then, like, I'm running. Me and Michael are running. Fredo's right next to me. We're hauling ass to jump off this fucking ledge into, like, 25 feet down to the water. And I step off, bro. I kind of, like, Fredo saw that. I, like, stepped off.
I fucked him up because I didn't jump, and he looked at me. He, like,
I, like,
stumbled.
Fredo, I was like this. I looked at Fredo, and he just stopped. He's like, he's just laughing. And I was like, what the fuck? And, like, my foot just, like, went off the edge like that. There's nothing to, so I, like,
And,
went
like,
forward.
Just so you can picture, you have to clear like a good 10 feet of straight fucking like sand. It's like rocks down there. You have to
It's
jump
not
over
10
there.
feet.
It's like 5.
Yeah, 5.
So I
But like he lost all of that steam because I fucked him up.
Bro, I was,
Like, if
I
you
was
think
close
about
to
it.
hitting the fucking edge right there.
He was pretty close to hitting those rocks, bro.
Bro, and fucking, I went like this, bro. I went like that. I was falling. I was looked at
Dude,
the Fredo.
straight up hit his armpit, bro.
Bro, I like knocked the wind out of myself, but I went pow, and I was like, fuck. I came up, I was screaming. I was like, fuck. And I look up, I see Fredo laughing up there, and I was like, what a dick.
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck did you jump?
Yeah,
I wanted to see him,
and he was
bro.
like, I wanted to see Isaac jump first. I was like, fuck you. But that's not even like the main part of the whole story. So I remember, wasn't it the second jump was when I fell? I remember it because it was like the first ledge that we jump off, and there was a second one right below it. Remember that?
Okay.
So me and Fredo, we went down to the second ledge.
Y'all did the second ledge. You jumped off again.
We were getting ready to do the second ledge.
Yeah.
And Fredo was like, bro, just stop being a bitch, go first. And like we were arguing like who's gonna go
Y'all
first.
were being so weird about it.
Bro, like
Dude, I
so-
was just trying to get him to jump because he's being a little bitch.
So finally I jumped. And then
oh my god.
I'm like reliving this in my head, bro. I remember that because Fredo was like
So like we all climb up from this one side, and fucking Isaac, he jumped right, like it's normal, and then he's swimming back up to climb up to the ledge to go again. And go ahead, Isaac, tell him.
bro, I'm climbing up these rocks, yo, and if y'all have ever seen the inside of a quarry, it's like these rocks, they'll crumble in your fucking hands. If you could fall on it and the fucking shit will fall down. So I'm climbing up.
This shit was so ghetto.
I'm climbing up, bro. I'm like in my head, like, bro, you make sure you have like at least 3 points of contact, whatever. Like I'm a fucking rock climber.
He's still a big motherfucker.
So I'm like trying to fucking get up this fucking mountain of a fucking wall, and I'm like, right, bro, I can see the top where I need to like just barely climb up to. I reach like this and I grab the wall, bro, and the shit just like it crumbles in my hands, bro, and I lost my fucking grip. So my weight was like on this hand right here, getting ready to go up, and that shit just crumbled in my fucking hands, and I just fucking fell back.
Bro, you fell in slow motion.
Bro, I felt like a good like 6-7 feet back down. I thought I was just gonna land back in the water.
Yeah.
But what stopped me, so I scratched the fuck out of my side, my legs, my hands. I had like dirt and blood underneath my fucking fingernails. I like slid down the wall. I fucking hit it, and then there was this thick ass tree root. My foot landed right in between it. It looked like a fucking little vagina. It was fucking amazing. So my foot landed like right in between it, and it got caught. And that's what pretty much stopped me from fucking smacking the shit out of the rocks at the bottom. And I like lawn chaired, like I almost like kissed my fucking knees. And I stopped, and I was like, what the fuck? And I see fucking Fredo. All right, I look up, and Fredo was like, looking at it. Fredo was like at the edge like this, like, you good?
I look like a fucking creeper.
Right, he fucking Fredo he just waddled over there.
I had to waddle because like my fucking my thighs were rubbing together. I'm a big boy.
Oh, rosado and
shit.
shit. My tripas.
This shit was rubbing, dog. So I like waddled over to him. I had to make sure my boy was good.
I look up. Michael's that shit was so funny, bro. Fredo was like right here on the ledge, and then Michael's way up at the top. He's like, bro. And then I was like,
what the fuck am I supposed to do, dog?
That shit was fucking funny.
Dude,
so
if you're falling off that shit,
bro,
dude, you're gonna fucking fall.
I was just watching him fall to his death. I was like,
to his death.
We're just like, well, fuck it.
We're like, he's dead. He's gone.
I'm gonna fall too.
That shit fucking hurt. Like, it didn't really start hurting until like after I climbed back up, and then we all started dying laughing, of course.
Dude, I couldn't believe like it was your first time.
I almost killed myself.
I almost killed yourself. And then we get back up, and well, they get back up. I stayed on the little ledge. They're up at the top, and Isaac, is doing his checks on his body, making sure he's.
I had a fucking fat ass lump on my left calf.
Oh yeah.
It looked like a fucking golf ball was in my
shit was fucked up.
Yeah, that.
And Michael's looking at me, and I'm a dumbass, so I'm straight up throwing ass.
Bro, at the bottom of the ledge.
He's twerking for no goddamn reason.
There was no music. I'm just throwing ass.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, this motherfucker. Oh, Michael started dying laughing. I'm like trying to explain, like, oh, fuck, bro. I'm all cut up. I'm all like, oh, fuck. And Michael just starts dying laughing out of nowhere. And I looked at him. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I was actually upset. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
I almost died. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then he was like, no, you didn't see Fredo. And I looked down, and Fredo's like,
I had
fucking dying back there, bro.
So then I get up off from fucking twerking and shit. I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad.
And so I get back up on top of the like actual ground. And we're like, let's go swim over here, and there's like a different spot.
I didn't want to get back in, bro.
So we fucking went over, and weren't you the only one that jumped?
I think you was. Then we're like, oh
no. So we're up like closer there. So like in this quarry, there's like a ridge line. So you're pretty much in the like swimming hole, and then if you look up, all around you there's a ridge line. And you're like in a canyon, and
I remember that shit.
So Isaac jumps in, and fucking me and Michael are just like kind of bullshitting at the base of the
cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't hear shit, but Michael's like, bro, I think you hear that? And I'm like, what?
I'm like, oh shit, there's a truck.
I remember.
He points to the truck.
I fucking heard y'all's muffled ass voices. Oh shit. And I just hear like their footsteps running away, like, tick, 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 tick. And I was like, these asses just left me.
We
here.
just fucking left.
We left his ass.
I mean, I screamed at him. I was like, bro, it's a truck. And
We're on private property.
Yeah.
I was limping like a bitch trying to get up these rocks, yo. I was like,
It's
these guys
Austin
are fucking around.
Energy or some shit.
It's owned by fucking Austin.
Yeah.
Who knows? But anyway,
You gotta like know the mayor to like fucking play in this pool, and we were just like, fuck the mayor.
But yes,
so we were fucking playing in this pool.
he
we
comes
shat in it.
flying down.
He was straight. This F-250 comes flying.
Like on a
from the
gravel road. He's going fast.
Yeah, and he like pulls up, swears he's like some game warden or some shit, or fucking, he's a peace officer.
Fucking rent-a-cop.
Yeah, he's a rent-a-cop. Stating that we were on private pop, or he comes up to me and he's like, "What are y'all doing here?" It's like, obviously just swimming. Like we're not. Yeah, you can kind of tell where we're going with this. Like, you know, people have sex, do drugs over there. Yeah. We don't do any of that shit.
Do stupid shit.
Like
shoot guns.
Yeah,
we're
mostly
just
be shooting guns over there and shit.
We were just trying to get wet because it's hot as fuck outside.
Yeah, get wet.
Pause.
Trying to get slippery.
We were just trying to get all scratched up.
What a head ass.
Like he was like Isaac was really our omen. Like we should never took him over there.
Our omen.
We signed this paper.
Bro.
We signed this paper and he's all like, we gave him fake names.
We gave him fake fucking
like,
names,
we're fucking
bro.
Slick. And it's funny because like I go first, right? And I'm giving him a fake ass name. And I was like, I knew if I fucking gave him a fake ass name, I knew these two fucktards are gonna give him a fake ass name. I was like, if I tell the truth, they're gonna tell the truth. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. Maybe this dude isn't a fucking cop. He was like, you guys are gonna be pressed, have charges pressed against you. It's most likely gonna be a fine for trespassing, all this shit. You're not gonna go to jail. Whatever. You know, I was fucking puckered up. I didn't want to pay a fine, and I was just fucking trying to swim. Yeah. And it was Isaac's first fucking time at the quarry. We'd gone there like a handful of times with other buddies.
Yeah.
And
it's fucking crazy. Fine.
But fucking after, he gave you a call?
Dude, he gave me a call. Well, like, so you have the whole walk of shame back, because like the quarry is like what, a mile?
Oh, you gotta walk like.
It's like a mile and a half in.
It's a trek to get there.
Yeah. You gotta like
climb that fucking fence, yo.
And like that should have just fucking told you right there, like, do not fucking go into this quarry. But we're fucking idiots. Who the fuck cares?
We're Feld.
Fuck
everything.
Fuck the mayor.
Fuck everything. Let's do it.
Fuck Austin Mayor. Fuck Mayor Adler, whatever the fuck his name is.
Fuck that mayor.
Anyways, so we fucking have the walk of shame, right? I drive home. I guess he knew I was their leader, because he called me and was like, "Are you their leader?" And I was like, "I guess."
I guess. Are you their leader?
I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
Like, what is this?
Yeah. So he was like, "Well, tell your boys
to
send me a picture of their ID." And I was like, "All right." In the Marines, we're taught like, okay, if your leader's gonna do it, then all the other guys are gonna do it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fucking do this first. If I go down, like I wasn't snitching or anything. Like I'm just a good guy. Like I follow the law.
Real good guy.
Sometimes.
You know, like if I get caught, I'm not gonna fucking. You know.
Yeah.
Evade. I'm just gonna do what I'm told. So I sent him a picture of my ID, and told these guys to do it. He puts us in a chat. He's like a smart ass cop.
Or he's a peace officer, bro. He's not even a fucking cop.
That's a cop.
He's an off-duty cop, bro. That dude didn't do anything.
Like nothing happened to us.
That guy pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like he showed up in an A&M shirt and some fucking sandals. Like,
he was in flip-flops.
Dude, I'm not gonna take your ass seriously. Like, you seriously think I'm gonna treat you like with the? He's over here yelling at us and shit too.
Yeah, like we weren't.
You're not gonna garner any respect doing that shit.
We didn't run. We didn't like hit him.
Should have.
I was
like, granted, yeah, we're on the property, but fuck.
But I was packing, and I didn't like take my gun out. Like someone, like literally, I could have shot him. Like,
yeah.
Like you could have shot it. Like okay, he didn't roll up with any. He wasn't packing. He was wearing like basketball shorts.
And some
like okay, when you say this out loud, it's just funny because. Dude, we should have just walked off.
Like we really, yeah. Now that I think about it, it's like, bro, why didn't we just walk away?
My brother was like, bro. My brother's like, he's in law enforcement. He was like, why didn't you just walk away? He was like, he didn't present like a
badge or any identification, bro. We were tripping, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty funny now that I say this out loud. But like all these like scenarios went through my head. I was like, okay, we could just run, or we can comply. I can shoot this guy. I didn't shoot the guy.
There's no way. That was actually went through your head.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I could have shot him. Like,
damn.
Like, what would have happened then?
Oh,
He was just
like,
in a truck.
Did you think about that after or during?
No, like right then and there. Because I don't know if you remember, but my wallet was in my bag.
Oh shit, you're
Right. So I could have just like pulled it out and just, ended him. But I didn't. Right. I'm not a fucking psycho. Right. I'm a fucking
I was like,
citizen.
God damn.
And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab my wallet. But then I was like, oh, what if someone was crazy and just shot him?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, who is this guy? Like, why would you do that? You just fuck yourself up right there.
Put a 9mm through your face.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at least call fucking an actual cop or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that guy really pissed me off because then I was texting him. I'm like, yeah.
You put us in a group chat.
What did I say, bro? I said some smart ass shit back. I was like,
You still have the fucking messages?
bro, I don't delete my messages. I have like so many fucking.
I deleted that shit like literally the night of.
Let's see.
I remember because he was like
When was it?
in March,
March.
the end of March. I remember Fredo called me. I remember I was almost home, bro. I was driving. He called me.
There's no more.
It's just audio.
Okay, but is that like no? Is there no more space?
Battery's dead. I don't feel like switching it. It's too much work. You just run audio. Just throw like, I don't know.
Some clips or something.
Well, no, just put like a still. Like, you just listen.
I'll put something over. But yeah, fucking. Let me see. What the fuck did I say? 'Cause that guy pissed me off.
Bro, he said some shit like about lying.
Yeah, he was saying I was lying. All this. I was like, fuck you.
It's crazy. But that was the Quarry story.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Yeah, I fucking had severe lacerations all over my body.
Severe lacerations.
That's pretty funny.
Bro, I remember I had a fucking, there's like a rock stuck in my fucking palm of my hand right here. I like picked it out. Fucking.
It's funny you say that. Kaya has like a piece of lead stuck in her chest.
Her chest?
Dude, when she was a kid, she like she was on her desk and she said she like went to like lean over her desk and the pencil struck her chest. Right? And so now she still has a piece of lead. It's been like 10 years.
God.
I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's good at all.
She's in fucking Iron Man, bro. Get a fucking arc reactor in that shit.
Literally. Fucking lead man.
Lead man.
Fucking lead man. What's the scariest ordeal you've had with dealing with diabetes? Was it like finding out you had it? Or did you have like a damn, I'm gonna fucking die?
Dude, the closest I ever got to dying was at the beach with Evan and Vicky. So when you drink as a diabetic, I don't recommend you drink. But
yeah, he drinks.
I drink sometimes. But I had drinking a good amount of alcohol, and oh my gosh, I was having a great time.
I remember y'all went there and I felt kind of like shit because I was like, I didn't want to go to the beach.
But fucking yeah, there was someone who came over, and they gave it. You know me, I fucking love sweets. They brought like M&Ms and all these candies. I was like, all right.
This motherfucker was in heaven.
I was like, dude, this is amazing. I'm like, you know what? Let me take some insulin so my blood sugar doesn't get too high. I took some insulin, and my stomach started hurting. I was like, oh my God, what? And then, my blood sugar dropped so low. I literally like saw death. Evan's
rendition of this story was, yeah, Michael thought he was gonna die, and it was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny, bro.
That they were all drunk, and Evan's telling me, because I'm here at the house, and they're over there getting fucking retarded at the beach, and Evan's like, bro, Michael almost died, and I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, bro. And then he comes back like a few days later, and he's like telling me the story, and he's like, yeah, bro. He was like, take me to the hospital. And you know how Evan talks? Bored of the band, fool. Like,
put him back,
fool. Like, he just talks like an idiot, bro. Like, I love Evan, bro. Like, he just, like, that's how he sounds.
Yeah.
Fucking monkey story about Mike almost dying. I was laughing, but now that he's telling me right here, I'm like, God damn.
Bro, yeah, but
you start shoveling him in.
I was on the ground and like, I don't know if you've ever like felt like dizziness and you've seen like stars, like just like actual like when they
yeah, when I was out in the field and I had that stroke,
I was seeing stars and I was just on the
I
ground.
had a whole heat stroke.
I was on the ground just seeing stars.
You didn't start like fucking just shoveling M&Ms in your mouth,
dude. Like it was like
I
can't even explain that low blood sugar, bro. I was like dying, bro.
Yeah, I remember one time.
Like it was death, bro. Like I felt death.
We were in Louisiana.
Yeah.
On the range with the Marines, and it was like Louisiana heat, which is totally different from Texas heat. If you've ever been to Louisiana, it sucks. It's like straight swamp balls.
Humid as fuck.
Freaking
on your whole body. And like
straight
we're
feeling.
full kit. No, we're not full kit. No, I'm not gonna lie. We're just like in our uniform, but we're on a range. It's hot as fuck. There's no like heat protection, no trees. It's just straight heat and like humidity. Fucking. I'm zeroing my rifle. It's like midday, and literally I'm getting. They yell at you, but it's not because they're mean. It's just because we're on a fucking range. I'm getting yelled at, and I cannot focus. And like my target begins to move. What I'm getting at is I'm fucking tripping out, and I'm dehydrated as shit. And like my water's not on the line. Like I can't just drink water. I'm on the fucking line. You can't get off the line. It's hot. Yeah. So I'm just like, fuck. Right? I have to like literally power through this. Zero. And we're literally 25 yards away from our target. I'm zeroing my RCO.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro. Like getting off that line and getting my fucking canteen was like I was like literally like everything was moving. Like, dude, I was seeing stars and shit. I don't know if that's how you felt, but like, oh my goodness. And then like the heat stroke I had in July was just, jeez, trash.
Bro, like, so as a diabetic, I felt my blood sugar go low. And like, I can tell when my blood sugar's low. Like, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going low. I need to go eat something.
Yeah.
This one, it was just like, oh my God. Like, I'm past you can eat something. Like, I was far past that. It was just like, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to die, bro. I was so scared, bro. Oh, my God. I'm getting kind of emotional. Yeah, that was scary. That was definitely the closest I've ever been to dying. But that fucking... I still got drunk after that.
Oh, you still drink?
I still drink some more.
Oh, so you
No, not after that. It was the day after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you guys
that night I was done, but the day after that, yeah.
Dude, you would think after that you would like
You would think I'd learn, bro.
You would think you would learn because this motherfucker, every time we go out, I have to like bring Skittles or we need to like go stop at the corner store.
Yeah, bro, I gotta get Skittles. Some fucking remember that was like one of my favorite things. That's what I like. One of my favorite memories also was when we were driving back from filming that day in Austin. And
yeah.
You were like, hey, you had some Skittles in the glove box. I remember we took Evan's minivan.
Dude, that was so roomy, bro.
Bro, that shit was low-key. It was like, nice as fuck.
That minivan was dope.
I remember fucking Michael. Michael was sitting in the front seat. I think me and Fredo were sitting in the back. No, me and Michael were sitting in the back, and Evan was driving. Fredo was in the front seat. Mm-hmm. Michael he opened his bag of Skittles, started eating the Skittles, and Fredo was like, we're jamming to some music, and Fredo's like, yeah. And then he looks at Michael and sees Michael eating Skittles. And Fredo was like, yeah, let me eat some Skittles so I don't die. Bro, that shit fucking...
Bro, it's because he had told me, like, I need to eat Skittles because I'll die.
That shit was fucking funny, bro. I lost my shit.
And, like, you know me, I just don't give a shit. I'll say whatever the fuck comes to my...
Fucking dead as... And I remember we were driving on that back road through Manchek, and fucking Evan was, like, literally driving on the grass.
Like,
you were like... Oh, my God.
Fredo was like, what the fuck?
Dude, Evan is literally the worst fucking driver. Like, I'm like, I drive crazy, but I drive safe crazy.
No, Evan's a good driver now.
Bro,
He used to suck
yeah,
ass,
now
though.
he's like the mom driver.
Yeah, he used to suck ass,
beans,
bro.
especially in that van.
I remember because we were driving and like, I don't know what, he would just kind of like move over when there was a car coming on the fucking opposite side of the street. He would just kind of like merge over. And we were coming around this corner and
It's like
fucking,
0 fucks given.
we were coming around this corner and he just got all up in the grass, bro. And you were like, "What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? You're not even on the road, bro."
I was just laughing.
I was dying. I was fucking dying, bro, in the fucking back seat.
I was like, poured over the boat, fool.
Pull over, bro. Motherfucker had ants all over him.
Somehow he stepped in an ant pile in the back seat of my car.
Bro, we were leaving Michael's house, I guess, and he stepped in a fucking ant pile, and he was like, "Hey, something's crawling on me."
Something's
He's like,
me,
Mike,
man.
shine the light. I shine the light. He's like, oh my God, there's ants.
I'm driving.
Pull over.
He was like, "Hey, Fredo, hey, pull over. Pull over." And he turned the light on. We're like, me and Fredo both looked at, turn that shit off. We're going to get pulled over.
If you're Mexican, you know that your mom would fucking throw something at you if you had that goddamn lights on in the back. It's illegal.
Literally,
I told him it's illegal, and he was like, pull over.
Hey, pull over.
So finally I pull over.
Fredo kept driving,
I kept
bro.
driving for a good half a minute or two. Like a minute or so, and then I finally pulled over because I felt bad for this motherfucker because he kept on. He was like, pull over, man, pull over. I was like, all right, bro, whatever. Fuck you. Pull over, and he's like gets out and starts dancing. He takes his fucking shoes off.
Starts slamming him on the concrete.
I'm like, bro, you should have watched where the fuck you were stepping. You're a grown ass man, bro. You should fucking know. Fucking Evan, dude. I hope
Stepped in a whole ass ant pile, yo.
Is this still recording?
Yeah, we still got 2 batteries.
It's crazy.
Pull over. That shit was fucking funny. Oh, yo, shout out Trevor. He just Snapchatted me.
Dude, shout out to Trevor, for real.
Shout out Mr. Davis.
Shout out to Mr. Davis.
If it wasn't for him, I would not be where I am.
I wouldn't either. Because then you wouldn't
I
be
didn't wanna
who
speak
you are,
for you,
and I
but-
wouldn't be who I am.
I didn't want to speak for you, but it's just
No, you could
I had
have.
Mr. Davis 1 year, and he was a hard ass, I can say, yeah, but obviously it was for a reason.
I don't know if you ever seen Whiplash, but Whiplash is literally like Davis on drugs. Like the instructor.
You mean Davis on 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like kind of like a drill instructor in Whiplash. For those of you who've seen it, it's an amazing movie, indie film. It's something that I adore. But Davis was just that type of teacher. He didn't give a shit about how you feel.
Dude, yeah.
Get the fucking project done.
Google it, bro.
Yeah. Like it doesn't.
You got a
People
problem?
like people
Google it.
nowadays are too much like, oh, but I feel like this, or you make me feel like this, or no, fuck how you feel. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck that.
There's a job to be done. You get it fucking done.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. That's how greatness is done. You think fucking anybody give a fuck how Michael Phelps feels? No. He just goes out and fucking does his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody cares that Michael Jordan was, sick as fuck during the flu game. He just went out and fucking scored like 50-something points or some shit.
He went.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for people to be like, oh, this is how I feel. Nobody cares how you feel. Like in boot camp, not to sound like a fucking boot again, but in boot camp, the drill instructor would be like, the enemy doesn't give a fuck how you feel. They're going to kill you. So why should I give a fuck how you feel? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're sick, you just push through. If you're fucking, as long as your leg isn't snapped and your fucking bone's not poking out, or you got some pain in your leg, I don't care how you feel. Just push through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't breathe. No, we all can't breathe. We're on a hike or some shit. I don't care. Push through. You know what I mean? That's the mentality you gotta. If you want to be more than average, if you don't want to be
And it's the same with how you think.
exactly.
Like, I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta take a piss.
you can go take a piss. I don't know why you had to announce that to the podcast.
Don't wanna.
I mean,
I don't know if don't try to come and take pictures or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
don't try to come and take pictures. Got it. Okay, weirdo.
I'm the weirdo.
They can't hear you. They can only hear me. He just shit himself.
Imagine if they could hear that. This is not gonna be cut. I hope.
Yeah, I'll cut this.
This could just be one of those podcasts for like if people want to listen to it, they can. You know what I mean?
I'll be putting like, I was thinking, it's gonna be like pictures of, like whenever you're talking, it'll be like whenever we have no video, it'll just be a picture of you, it'll be a picture of me.
Yeah, that work.
Yeah. Something simple.
Yeah.
Or I'll just have like a GIF playing over and over.
Exactly, like they do it all the time.
Yeah.
There doesn't need to be.
It's
visuals
content,
the
bro.
whole
It's
time.
our first one. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
As long as the audio sounds good, that's all I care about.
Yeah, bro. It better. I fucking paid
Way
$600.
too goddamn much. For this shit.
I paid way too fucking much for this shit. Bro, I was about to get
Another one.
another one of these, but with 4.
Oh damn.
But I was like, nah, I'm gonna get the interface because I know how to use that better.
Does that mic work?
Does what mic work?
Does that mic on the recorder work?
This one right here. It doesn't sound too good.
Oh, it sounds like shit or what?
Yeah, no, it's trash. Fuck, should we end it or should we have one more topic?
Okay.
Let's do one more thing.
Do y'all want to ask me or you want me to keep asking?
I don't
Like,
know.
is
You
this
have some good questions, bro. Ask one more question,
Okay.
then we'll end it.
What, Isaac, and then I'll ask, whenever you're done, I'll ask you,
Okay.
what is your...
Wait. Do you want us to ask you after a question after?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What, Isaac, what is your why? Your biggest why for the things that you do? Going to school, mechanics,
Mm-hmm.
filming. What is your why? Gaming. What is your why? What is your biggest why?
It's a good question, yo. Really, as far as doing automotive and
Losing weight. I forgot to mention that.
yeah, that too. I'll get to that. For a while, or if not many people know, besides of course you guys and some other people, I worked at a dealership, at a Honda dealership. I detailed cars, and I built a pretty good relationship with a lot of the technicians and the salesmen and the service advisors, service manager, pretty much everybody there. I worked there for a year, and I built some good relationships with them. And after a while, I worked there, and after a while, I was just like, you know what? Like, I get paid good, but I know there's more to this. I just need to find out where there's more to this. And I felt kind of stuck, honestly. I got kind of bored of the repetition. Go to work, clean some nasty ass cars,
Mm-hmm.
and then go home, work out. So, and I was comfortable. That's what it is. I was comfortable, and it was probably honestly just my time to not be comfortable anymore.
Yeah.
In order to just, keep growing. Because I can honestly say, yeah, like where I'm at right now, it's the most uncomfortable point of my life up to date. Like, I cannot stand living up in Dallas. Mostly because, like, my roommates are fucking pigs.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I have my own room. Thank God I don't share with anybody because I'm paying $200 fucking extra for it.
Mm-hmm.
So my roommates, they're all fucking fat and obese as shit, like actually mentally retarded.
Mm-hmm.
So it just sucks. My neighbors are all I don't know what it is, bro. Everybody in Dallas is obese.
It's like San Antonio.
Yeah, everybody's just fat as fuck up there.
Damn.
But despite all that, like, I needed to get uncomfortable to keep growing.
I was gonna say something, but you said it.
I needed to get uncomfortable and just fucking do it, because I talked about going to do automotive and mechanics and all that stuff in high school, and I never followed through with it for whatever reason. I never did it, and it's just God's plan. I'm not trying to get all religious and shit, but that's just what I believe. That, of course, that was His plan for me. I wasn't ready back then, and then I guess just recently, I was ready to get uncomfortable. And
I remember you like consciously making a decision to go out there. You're like, guys, I'm going out there. I was like, good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I remember it was like in February.
And now they're fucking coming to you. Now
they're coming to Austin.
Now U.T.I is coming to Austin.
Yeah, that's what fucking sucks, bro. I'm like, damn, I'm really driving 3.5 hours when they're building a new campus in Austin. But then again, if I didn't go now, I wouldn't have the friends that I have up there now.
Yeah.
Cause I got.
Dude, I hope to do it. I hope to like meet those guys.
Bro, they're fucking crazy though. Sometimes.
No, yeah, I've met. I know devils.
He knows devils, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. I know how they act.
They're fucking funny, but I just need to fucking just get out of Kyle for a little bit. And honestly, it made me appreciate everything that I have here so much more. Straight up, like before, I'm human. I took shit for granted, obviously. And now that I'm away from home, I'm uncomfortable. I don't like it up there. It's different. I appreciate everything so much more here. Like something as simple as just seeing my mom. Like I used to see my mom almost every day. I see her a couple times a month now, and like I'm just like so appreciative. Like I still have my mom.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like I really can't be taking that shit for granted,
bro.
So same thing with my dad, my grandparents.
That's one thing I've been glad I've like realized to do. I hug my mom like every night.
Yeah, make sure you tell your parents you love them.
But I appreciate everything so much more, and I'm glad I low-key hate myself for making the decision to move out there, but I know in the end, like, hey, I did it. I'm done with it. I went through that.
You're out there for a reason, bro.
Yeah, I came out alive. Like, I wouldn't be struggling. Like, if nothing good was going to come out of this, I wouldn't be struggling.
No. I
would not be struggling with my... Because it is... I get depressed up there. Like, I'm not trying to sound like a little bitch and shit, but, like, it gets depressing when...
No, yeah, you shouldn't think that it's mental health.
Like, straight up, like...
You know what I'm saying?
My mom, she knows. She really knows.
We all go through that.
Like, the last time I came home, like the first week of September, the weekend.
Yeah.
And I hadn't been home since July 4th. 4th of July, I came back home, and so pretty much from 4th of July up until then, I was up there just handling business. And I came home. I had a great time. I saw everybody, my family, friends, and then the day that I had to leave, I was just in the fucking dumps, yo. Like, I could not just... I didn't smile the whole day.
Damn.
I remember being like that when I had to leave for the Corps. It was just... Like, everyone was happy.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck.
Like, everybody's like, oh, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like...
You're like, you don't know that.
Easier said than done, of course, but...
That's the only way you facilitate growth. Making yourself uncomfortable.
So that's pretty much that side of why I moved out there, just because I know I have more growing to do, mentally and physically. Of course, yeah, with
So you're wise to grow.
Because I'm not where I need to be mentally and physically. Yeah, I lost all this weight, but I still have so much more to go. Like, people are like, "Oh, you look so good. You know, you're so thin. You know, you look great." And I'm just like, "Yeah, of course." I'm like, "Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you." But I'm not done.
Bro, the two most dangerous words, most dangerous phrase ever is good job.
My mom used to tell me that shit all the time.
Facts, bro.
That's the most dangerous fucking phrase ever.
Bro.
Good job. No. Fuck no. Because then you get, yeah, I did a good job. Good job, son. Good job. No. Keep going. Because then you get complacent. You're like, oh, yeah, I did a good job. Now I can, sit back and relax.
Yeah, my mom used to do that shit all the time, like way before. Because really, I tried to lose weight like sophomore year. I got a gym membership with my brother and my stepdad. There was a gym like right down the street from Plum Creek where I live with my mom. And I'd go work out every day. I'd try to eat right. And then my mom, she'd be like, I'm proud of you. Good job. And I'd be like, you know what? I can chill for a little bit.
Dun, dun.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Get back on the train.
And then fucking, after a while, I noticed, I was like, Mom, stop telling me I'm proud of you. Good job. Because that just makes me think it's okay just to not go work out.
Yeah.
And then she was like, okay, I'll stop. And then I fell off. I gained even more weight through junior year. And honestly, I really don't. I guess what really brought me to just get my shit together was I had like my first real heartbreak. And
that'll do it.
Bro,
that'll do it.
Bro, I really wanted to just be dead. I really wanted to just.
And at the same time,
not
like,
exist.
You wanted to be a better version for that person, not realizing that.
I struggle with that pretty much
end,
all of my fucking senior year. I wanted to be this great, amazing person, not even for myself, but for somebody else. And that's where I fucked up the biggest, like the most.
Yeah.
And
that's
I didn't respect myself not one bit. That's why I let things get how bad they were with this person and with myself. Like I would just fucking. I remember I had an off period after and senior year. I had an off period like right at the end of the day, so I get out early, bro. I'd go home, just fucking eat and sleep, play fucking Xbox, yo.
Damn.
Not do shit.
Comfort.
Exactly. I'd fucking just do that, and then one of my biggest regrets also was when I was playing baseball that year, and I fucking quit. I quit because I felt like I was a fucking failure. Like I couldn't stick with it, so I just gave up. And now it's like one of my biggest regrets was that I didn't stick with it. Because even the coach, he was like, "Man, like I wish, like I know it's hard, but like I wish you would have stuck with it." And I was like, "Damn, bro, don't tell me that. I don't want to hear about my own fucking shit." But and I miss playing baseball so fucking much. Like if I had the body that I had now back then, bro, I would have been fucking unstoppable. Straight up.
We've been straight dingers.
Not to like toot my own fucking horn. Not to like be up my own ass, but dude, I am. I can say that I'm that motherfucker on the field.
We've been straight dings. Dinger City.
Dingers.
Actually, fucking dick slaps all day.
All day.
What's your why, Fredo?
I guess it's kind of hard. I have multiple, but the biggest one would probably be, it used to be I was scared to fail. You know? Like I had failed at, you know, football, basketball, all this shit, right?
Yeah.
Finally found something that I liked, which was magic. Turned into film. From, you know, magic, recording myself. I fell in love with cameras. And that aspect, like that side of it. But I was like scared to fail after failing so many times and, you know, not fitting in, not having any friends. Like literally, I remember saying like my cards were my best friend.
Damn.
Just like sitting in my room, playing with my cards, practicing a slide over and over and over and over and over again. Go to school and like show like, you know, my friends, and I'm in quotation marks.
Yeah.
I tried to do magic to fit in, get friends, but I realized it just made me, you know, further.
It pushed you farther out.
Right. So my why was always about, I was so scared to fail. Right. And then like I found film, met you. We started, you know, collabing. Evan kind of fell off. He didn't really want to do it, and I didn't like hold it against him. But I knew I had you, Mike. And then, you know, I added Isaac. Hunter fell off. Didn't hold it against him. You know, people go their separate ways. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool to see them sprout.
Shout out to Hunter.
You know, then we tried Aiden. You know, you know, you made some good stuff.
It is what it is.
Things happen.
Yeah.
You know? But I always appreciate the guys.
Yeah.
And gals along the way, right?
For sure.
But for me, the why was I always strive to be better than the person I was yesterday. Sometimes it's physical. That's why I made the push.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's mental. Right now, it's mental for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, coming back from the Marines, it changed me. I had a breakdown, and Kai was like, "Oh, this isn't the guy I fell in love with." That fucked me up. Cause I was different. Everyone's like, "Oh, you were different when you before you left,"
Dude.
and I was.
No, you were different when you came back, bro.
So, for me, it's like, I'm not trying to get back to that person. I'm just trying to not be an ugly individual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be full of myself. I'm not trying to be an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, it was for failure. My why was for like the fear of failure.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now it's for success.
Mm-hmm.
My dad always told me, strive to be more successful than the generation before you.
Yeah.
So my great grandpa had a 1-story house with 1 bedroom, right? My grandpa had a 2-story house, right? But it was smaller. It was small, right? Nice house. So he was more successful than the last gen. My dad has a nice house, right?
Yeah.
He's more successful than the last gen. He owns his own business, right?
Yeah.
So now it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? And it's God's plan. Not to get, you know what I'm saying, but
100%.
Mm-hmm.
you just gotta follow what he you hear his voice if you're religious, whoever you pray
Bro,
to,
it
or whoever
comes
you
in signs, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever or whatever you believe in, pray to, whatever.
Yeah.
You hear their voice.
Yeah.
There's like that guiding star. You make those decisions, and you got to stick with them. But it's for me, it's to be more successful than my dad.
Mm-hmm. I feel it, bro.
For me, it's like I'm not gonna shit on my dad right now, but I'm not gonna let my dad beat me. For me, like it's always
Bro.
okay, my dad was good at basketball, or my dad was good at football when he was a kid, and he was like Dennis Rodman on the court, and he was the shortest fucking player there. And he was like a little tank on the football team, and I couldn't play for shit, right? But I can do film.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Find your strong suits,
dude,
and go after it,
bro.
Mine's like the opposite of you, bro. Like you look up to your dad and all, right?
Yeah.
Like I look at my dad. Like I don't love him and I don't hate him, you know?
Yeah.
I just make sure that I'm not him. I'm the opposite of him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the long term, like my longest like term why is to be like a great dad.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I just want to be the opposite, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. Like, that's all. Pretty much another thing why is I've always wanted to just make my parents and my grandparents proud.
Mm-hmm.
Especially my dad, because, man, me and my dad, we've had ups and downs, of course, but we've been through fucking thick and thin. Like, there was one summer, because I used to do landscaping with him, and I've seen him struggle. Yeah. We had to go out and pick up soda cans and go recycle them and get money to fucking have dinner on the table.
Yeah.
Before, because it was like summer of 2012 was like the worst drought in Texas, and like everything was just dead.
The
so
economy
like,
was fucking shit.
So like we didn't have no work to do, so we were fucking. I remember we had this old ass pickup truck in the back of his yard filled with just soda cans, and we'd fucking go out with trash bags, fill them up, load them into his truck, take them to the recycle center, and get like $40-$50. Fucking buy some dinner with that. And like that's one of my things that I want to make sure like my dad knows that he raised good young men, me and my brother.
Yeah.
He raised him and my mom, obviously. They raised good young men that we can take care of ourselves, and we've learned from them, from their mistakes also, that we are more than capable of providing for ourselves and other people, and not being selfish and just being kind, whatever. So that's pretty like another thing why like I just want to make sure like they know that of course I love them and that I want to make them proud and I want to meet their expectations, if not exceed them, including my own expectations.
Exceed them.
Exactly. That's
the only goal, for real.
Yeah, I mean, especially like Cause I remember when I first told my dad about when I was gonna move to Dallas, he was like, "Really, man?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think it's time that I like took a step forward with a career." And he was like, "Well," of course he gave me the fucking dad advice. Just handle your business, son. You know, don't go out party. And if you're gonna have sex,
Wrap it up.
wear a condom. the typical Mexican dad talk, yo.
Yeah.
And and like that was when I was like, you know, I gotta not only prove to them but prove to myself that I can do this. And it's crazy, like the journey that I've been on with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like before, I didn't even really want to be a mechanic. My first thing, believe it or not, I really wanted to do films. I remember my sophomore year, I would just dream and just look up everything and what it took to be an actor. That was what I wanted to do. I remember, and I didn't really tell anybody because I thought it was kind of like weird and embarrassing. Mostly because I was fucking fat as hell.
I remember seeing that on, I think it was like Snap or some shit. I saw it. That's why I was like, well, this guy's potential. I was trying to like assemble my Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nick Fury.
I was like Nick
Fredo was
Fury.
Nick
And
Fury, bro.
I mean, like God put
Nick Fredo.
God. He, like, you know, I follow the signs. He gave me Evan, and then he put me and Michael together. Michael and Hunter were together, so we got Hunter. And then I was looking for another guy. I was like, found Isaac because he was talking all that actor shit. And he was like on a set, and I was like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I did that short film for a college kid at U.T. His name was JD, I think. His name was JD. He heard of me through my mom because she cut his hair up in West Austin. She worked at a salon up there, and she told him that how I was into films and acting and stuff like that. And she was like, "Oh, really?" Like, and he was like, "Tell him like, hey, I'm making a short film. He should come be an extra." And bro, like, that was like, I thought like I was fucking just in. That was the greatest experience.
Like, I'm an
of my life. Yeah,
Just
it was
being
like
an
an
extra.
actual fucking set.
Yeah.
It was like this house. It was a short film about. It was set in the 90s about these two kids. Like, they're playing a game of spin the bottle or whatever, and they're like trying to just navigate that night, I guess, whatever. And I was there for 8 hours. I was in the film for about 4 seconds. Bro,
Damn.
straight. That's the reality of it, and that's that's why I love it though, is because you put in so much. You put in 8 hours worth of work to get 5 minutes of footage.
No, that's what it's all about.
And I fucking like, bro, like nobody sees it or hears about it, but like it's an honor to be able to say like I created this. Me and my group recreated this. This team.
Like, people think it makes me so mad when they're like, what's your view count? What's your subscribers?
Like,
and I remember telling Evan, we were like talking, oh, what when I hit a million, 1,000,000, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, dude, like, that's all cool and all, but like, I'm really making this so that way I can go back and look and be like, this is what I used to do.
Bro, I put these things into reality so when I die, people have something to hold on to. You know?
Yeah, because when you die, your legacy and your memory lives on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You're immortalized.
Like, if you didn't have a
Film.
video or a picture of yourself, people forget.
Yeah.
But if you have all these videos and pictures and you're
music.
acting in this and you're rapping over this beat and you make
Yeah.
it different in people's lives. You make a difference in people's lives, like with the push
Dude,
or with your albums,
that's really my why,
You know what
for
I'm saying?
real.
or like
I've been journaling every day this year, and
Yeah.
dude, just journaling every day. It like I look at my whole day, and then I think about like, dude, what's gonna happen when I'm reading this 5 years from now? Like, it's gonna be so cool to know what I did on June 2nd, 2021 at 3 p.m. or whatever the hell I did that day.
yeah.
It's really
Only time I journaled was in boot camp, and like it's either sad or funny to
look at.
look at my
you
I call them
cringe when you look back at them.
field
But
reports. and like, man, was I going through it, or man, was it a good day? You
Yeah,
could feel when you read your stuff, you can feel the excitement or the sorrow.
Dude, I rate the days. Like, was it a 1 through 10? Yesterday was like an 8.
Most of them would have been a fucking 0. For me in boot camp,
Dog.
bro. But like, no, like,
You'll be surprised how many of them are actually up high.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you have a positive mindset, bro. Like, most of mine are above 5.
Yeah.
If not all of them. Like, only when I have a terrible day. Like, it's like below 5.
That's fucking crazy.
But yeah, that's for real my why. Like, making sure when I die, like, I do this shit before I die.
I remember like telling Kaya, which is my girl, she's my girlfriend, by the way, or my fiance, excuse me. I remember telling her,
Fiance.
I remember telling her like, I this is the most fucking boot shit that I've ever fucking said. But I was like, I came back from all my training. I'm a reservist Marine, and I was like, babe, if I died, I had already like made the running hit list, the push, and I was like, babe, if I die, I'd be happy, I'd be content.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, no, I guess I got more to do because I was getting comfortable, and I was getting
Dude, you got
complacent.
all this praise, and it went onto your head. I don't blame you, bro.
I remember when we put out the Running Hitlist, bro, the feedback we got from that, it was fucking insane.
Yeah, bro.
Like, people were like going batshit crazy in the comment section on YouTube before it got taken down. Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was good. And then like I showed it in my in Davis's class, and like
I wish I would have been there, yo.
I literally like started crying. I was crying. Davis paused it midway because he heard like his dad's favorite song.
Yeah.
In the movie,
the Bill Withers song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like, he started crying.
Damn,
that was his
bro.
pop's favorite song. And, I'm pretty sure I struck a nerve or something.
Yeah.
But like, for a kid to be, I don't know. I was just that kind of solidified. Like,
You're doing something.
yeah, like I'm doing something right. Like, this isn't by no means am I fucking Christopher Nolan or fucking Tarantino. Fuck no. Like, I don't want to be those guys either. I want to be Alfredo. But what I'm saying is, like, that moment, and when I showed my pops and my family, and they were like, "Oh, this is cool. This is different." Like, you got something.
That moment made you happy enough to die.
Yeah, I was like, I could die right now. I was like, yeah, if I died right now, I'd be cool with it. But now I'm like, no, fuck no.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, like,
They fade, bro.
that was the
Moments
complacency.
come and go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's like constant hunger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we just made 3 badass micros,
Mm-hmm.
right? And like, we still got more to shoot and stuff. And now it's just like, okay, not only am I thinking about what we have to shoot, but I'm thinking about like M.U.T.E, the film, and then I'm thinking about, I hope this letter finds you well.
Yeah.
And then like, what's after that? I'm thinking about like appointments I gotta meet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like with the apartment,
Dude.
So it's just a bunch of stuff.
Dude.
And then you have your work.
Yeah.
So you have your career that you're building, and then you have your job.
You have to fund this somehow.
And it's so like, oh, I wish I could just fucking do this career. But you can't. You know what I'm saying?
You got to find that balance.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You get 5 days to fucking earn your pay and 2 days to fucking do your career, and you got to balance it out. And then you got family, and if you have kids, you have kids. And if you have a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you have that. And if you have a dog, you have a dog or a cat, whatever. It's all this, and then you should have school for some people. And I'm about to go back to school next year, so it's like a whole bunch of shit you got to balance.
Yeah.
And pretty much what Feld is about finding every little dream and chasing it. Following every little detail and keeping track of those. Like journaling. Right?
Mm-hmm. I can look back at what we did on. Let me think about I've started to remember things in dates because doing that. Like, it's It's exactly. It's all about following every little detail, bro.
Like if you follow your heart, follow your soul and your mind, the rest will come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's all Feld is. And what I was trying to create with the website is like a forum. I'm trying to make it easier for the next gen.
Yeah.
Because, I got to worry about, I have to make this much money to fund this project, to get this out. I gotta save this much time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a grind.
I don't want the next gen to have to worry about, but I don't have this camera. Oh, but I can't afford this mic.
Bro, but see, that's part of it.
You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, bro, that's part of it. You know what I mean?
But it blocks the creativity. Yeah, it's part of it. But I want to take that equation out for the next gen. So that way they can...
Then it will truly be a test of how disciplined they are. You know?
Exactly. It's solely creativity then. You don't have the, I need to balance my check between rent, my car, and buying a camera. Yeah, it's going to cost them money to use the cameras that we operate, but is it going to cost them as much as I had to pay when I was a kid? You know what I mean?
No.
Like I had to pay out of pocket and no one, Evan was there. Evan was there when I was crying and I was like, bro, I can't afford this shit. We fucking figured it out somehow. Right?
Yeah.
And now we're here. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
now I don't want those kids, those young adults to be like, I have this beautiful idea. I can't.
I got no way
to fund this.
Yeah.
They're not fucking DreamWorks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the Feld moving forward, the next few phases, that's what Feld is going to be. That's what both of us are trying to build Feld as. Something to help the community.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yes.
Obviously, you help yourself first. You make sure you're squared away.
Yes.
But then you take care of your people.
Exactly.
And you give it back.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put your mask on someone else.
Yeah.
In a crashing airplane before your own. You know.
Yeah. You help yourself so you can help others. And then it just keeps spreading. That person was helped by Feld. We were helped by, Davis. You help me. I help you. My dad helps me, right?
In that way, your dad helped me too.
We keep handing it forward. And it spreads. You know what I'm saying?
Moving forward.
We help Eric. Eric helps us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about networking, helping people out, and making beautiful content.
Bro, I'm excited for what's fucking to come, bro.
Bro, I cannot fucking wait.
November, I have plans on getting that place so
Can't
we can
wait.
have a studio to
Can't
actually
wait.
do this podcast in.
April 7th, 2022.
April 7th, bro. That's a date.
Let's go.
That's a date.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Set date.
It's literally short film, website, merch, and we're just gonna keep doing these podcasts. Obviously, this is the first one, so it's a little long. It's like dragged out.
Mm.
We're gonna have all the stuff we talk about, and like other people on the show.
Yeah.
And whenever we get that office space, it'll be a little different.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see you next time we drop something.
All right.
Where are we posting this?
This is going up on
The tube.
This is going up on YouTube. Probably post some clips on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah, it's been I enjoyed it. It's been an honor just to speak with.
Dude, we went
everybody.
way longer than I thought we would.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to share my talent and my craft
Mm.
and shine a light on people behind the camera.
Mm.
Because, everyone loves the Brad Pitts and the...
Dude, honestly, even if no one listens to this, I had a fucking blast.
Yeah,
you know,
this is awesome.
that's
Yeah,
the whole point.
even if nobody.
That's the
I
whole
can go back
point.
and listen to this 5 years from now.
Yeah.
And I could give a fuck if one other person that's outside of Feld listen to this. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, who
Mm.
knows? This could somehow blow up. Like, we have no idea.
Yeah.
That's
the
the
beauty.
beauty of it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, I think we should sign off.
See you next time.
So see y'all next time.
Sir. Thank you.
Y'all have a good one.
Good night.
I'm
Stay
tired.
safe.
This has been Feld. Feld.
Thank you for tuning in to the Feld Podcast.
The podcast about nothing.
Feldcast. The podcast about absolutely nothing.
Penis.